So they knew that the first section was based on the pentatonic scale, and they knew that the second section was not to start on the note D. They were kind of the rules, but within that, they could do what they liked. So to get them to understand the concept of texture, we got them to feel different fabrics. We brought things in like pine cones, bubble wrap, foam, some twigs, so different things I just collected. They would describe it with their body physically. So pine cones, some of them sort of shrieked as they touched it and then ended up making a spiky shape and things like that.
There was one point when I was trying to make the noise of a pine cone hitting the floor, and I just forgot what the noise was.
So these different ideas suddenly started to map onto each other, and the piece kind of grew as we went along, really.
We kind of like built it up.
Okay.
And we kind of like built it up step by step.
Yeah.
So we started like working in pairs and then moving to movements with the object.
Yeah. That spontaneity and sort of planned improvisatory style is something that we work a lot with at Young Strings. Something else that we try to nurture. It's really important to us that the children learn to feel safe and comfortable in a performance space and in a non-threatening space, and how to so that they're free of those anxieties, so that they can be in the moment and in the music.
And it's also it's a really fun way to spend time as well, just making things up. I just love making things up in my head, and also like playing them on my instrument as well.
Yeah. I think it really struck me, the power and the effect of watching children perform something that they've created themselves and have been, with guidance, of course, but they really do have ownership over, rather than having been told exactly what to do and drilled how to do it. I think was the really special thing for me.
I know when I'm creating it because it's more enjoyable when I've created it, because I know what I like to do.
You can own it more.
Yeah.
It's yours.
Yeah.
If somebody else has made it, you don't get the same feeling that you get inside, like, oh, it's a really nice piece, but I wish I could have done something like that. But with this, you've made it yourself, and you've sort of made it you in a way.
So I think watching the final performance for me was it was a really wonderful sort of celebration of everything that we value at Young Strings. For me, that was really moving to see children comfortable and confident in their performance space, but the way that they were reacting and responding to each other, sort of in a planned but still spontaneous way, was quite magical, I think. We would like to now develop this sort of thread, I think, with some of our younger students. It was just our older students who were involved in this project. So I think we could take confidence in what we've learnt from the process and maybe, feed it down to our younger students as well.
Put that down here.
Do you feel inspired to do some more composing?
Yes, definitely.
Especially with balls of wool.